Hi. This is brief. I just want to run off a clip of my pastor, Pastor Burrell, at First Baptist Church of Weldon, and we are in a Bible study, and the topic that we are discussing is our holy selves against our human selves, or our human selves against our holy selves. Our holiness, our humanness, our humanness, our holiness. Okay. Anyway, this is part of it, just a piece. And in this particular piece, we're talking about how we need to watch what we do, what we say, our demeanor, how just in a small thing like cursing, that we think it may be a little thing, and to God it may be a little thing, but if we can't curse in front of our pastors, then we just as well need not be cursing when we're not around our pastor or our other congregation members, because the Lord is everywhere, wherever we go. So we need to remember that. So here's my little brief introduction to Pastor Burrell in our Bible study. Thanks for it.
He says, I have a friend in jail, a 16-year-old who was convicted of assault with a deadly weapon. Since being in jail, he has given his life to Christ, and nothing has pleased me more than watching him grow in the Lord. He's been reading his Bible each day, praying, witnessing to his fellow inmates, and trying to clean up his old habits. The one he's had the most trouble with has been his profanity. The other day, as I visited with him behind bars, he brought up his cussing. Every once in a while, he admitted, a profane word flies out of his mouth. Have I got a weakness? Yes, you better make sure I'm not riding with you when somebody cuts you off. Because I'll find out the real you. I'll find out. Somebody pull up your parking spot you've been waiting on. Woo! Lord have mercy. What movie was that where my dear took the daggone, whatever that thing was, and picked that woman's car? What was that? But there goes to jail. That woman pulling that spot, no way. She got one of them forklifts. Pick the car up. So he says, every once in a while, he'll learn somebody. He ain't bad share. Every once in a while, he says, give me an example. Go ahead. Cuss for me. He said, what? Just go ahead. Just cuss. Don't you don't cuss. He said, I can't do that. Sure you can. Go ahead. Let loose. He says, I'm not going to do it. He says, I can't. I kept pressing him. But when I saw that I couldn't get a single cuss word out of him, I asked him, why was he being so stubborn about it? Why are you refusing to do what I asked? He says, because you're my pastor. I can't cuss in front of you. Exactly. He says, if you're ashamed to cuss in my presence,
Come on.
and I ask, staring him straight in the eye, why is it that you aren't ashamed to cuss in the Lord's presence? He's always with you, in yourself. Always present at your side. And the young man got my point, and he hasn't cussed since. If we were to visualize God's presence as it really is, it would be both a comfort and a restraint. When we are faithful to keep ourselves in his holy presence and set him always before us, it not only hinders our offending him and doing anything that may displease him, but it also begets in us a holy freedom. And if we may so speak, a familiarity with God, wherewith we ask and that successfully, the graces we stand in need of. And when I read that, I just was moved. Because sometimes we think it's all right to be human in private or in situations which we believe warrant our humanity. But if we really pictured and personified the presence of God on a daily basis, then maybe it would help us to be a little bit more holy.
Yeah.
Have I got a witness here?